I took a little ride around the river. Bada-hey, bada-hey, bada-her. They thought I went the other way. And then I bada-hey, bada-ho, bada.
Oh, geez, Gloria, she plumped up, shot out a couple of kids, then went to Bangladesh and got herself a whole tribe of little Indians. Kissing it was like slamming a turkey sandwich that was 5 days old in my mouth. I mean, that broad had some bad dentures. He was telling everybody he was the candy man. That guy jumping around with his little false eye, and he had a pocket watch he was swinging. It was when I was such a Yellow Brick Road.
What do you mean? Who, Colin?
No. They locked me up with Boris Karloff and a pack of wolves, and that was just to toughen me up a little bit. Like the good witch Wendelin.
What about her?
She was only good at one thing. If I told you what some of those munchkins did to poor little Toto, I can't even sleep at night. Yeah, I got typecasted. I'm taking. They're coming out with a sequel to Wizard of Oz, where Dorothy goes back, and then she meets all her friends.
A burly burr. A burly burr. Come on, say it with me. A burly hurly skir.
What is that?
We don't even buy cottage cheese that has large curves. Very plain. Very plain. Or maybe
Cillo, baby, why don't you give me one of them fried peanut butter jelly sandwiches, baby? But hold the jelly, so now it's just a fried banana peanut butter sandwich.
Elvis, let's say you want to endorse a product like, for instance, a car. You couldn't expect them to sell it for $7.95 plus tax.
$7.95 plus tax, baby.
No one will be able to have their products endorsed by you. You're not being realistic.
I don't tell them where to put the decimal point. I just say $7.95 plus tax.
Martha Washington knitted 13 stars, but after George got through with her, she was seeing stars all over the place. The old beam me up, Scotty, you know where that went. Here comes your 4-ton torpedoes. Captain, I'm giving it all she's got. They used to call DeForest Kelly Bones because he was really boning a hurrah all day long.
Look at me. The sun's always shining on me, babe. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Yeah, babe, we did a lot of coke. We did a lot of candy. I was known as the Candy Man. Come on, babe, and I mean that.
Show me the scared Andrew face, like when his parents were gonna come home and just kill him for his grades, like how scared he was. What did he look like when he was like 12?
we got a really good shirt here. Alabama. Elvis Presley.
I used to get big royalties. After all, I came up with that phrase, now here's your rent check.
Yeah, there were showgirls before the show, and there was like a little peephole. So I'd let them watch. No charge. No worries. Ram the motor. Jackie O, like they called her in the biz. I used to call that bitch up. I say, hey yo. Hey, listen, ho. One time I was thrown off the set because I asked Batgirl if I could see her Batcave. If you know what I mean.
Actually, grandmother told me that when Washington crossed the Delaware and said tally-ho, he actually said, I need a hoe. Okay, we recalls a time when I took Miss Goodhead, and yes, she quite did, over to see me my Blofeld. Methinks there was some quite a situation with Ringo and the Maharaja, yes? I walked in on them and saw a little too much
Hare Krishna. We went to a zoo, and John, we were looking at the animals, and John says, I'm an ostrich. So I said, yes, and I am the walrus. Then they made a song, and now I don't have any of the royalties, eh?
I mean, I was playing stupid, but that guy Larry, I mean, he really was. He used to put a red ball on his nose and fluff up his ears, and he'd come back after me like he was like Bozo the Clown. It was very frightening. It got to the point where I was in line at the cafeteria at the Warner Brothers set, and I needed change of a $5. And this guy, James Stewart, came up to me and he said, yeah, sure, here, I got 2 for you, and he stuck me right in the eyes.
Yes, there was a time, Adam, that Mo was asked to do one of them porno movies. And yes, Adam, there is a difference. There's a softcore and a hardcore porn. One of his best movies, Adam, was that porno, his first porno. It was called Mo Your Ho.